Look, the worst thing that can happen when you're creating content is you lose it. I mean, like your computer just craps out or you don't back up your files and then they're gone. And sometimes when they're gone, they're just gone. I've been there. And I've had that happen. So I wanted to do this video and share my workflow, everything I do to make sure I never, ever lose my video projects again. What I do is if I'm recording directly to my camera, like on an SD card, as soon as I'm done on an external drive, there's the key, on an external drive, I create a folder for that project. And then when I'm done, I take the card out of the camera, I pop it into my computer, and I drag all the footage from there into the folder on the external drive. And that way I've got it out of the camera, off the card, and on an external drive. So what if I'm not recording in camera and I'm recording like I'm doing this video, I'm using Ecamm Live to record the video? Well, kind of the same thing. So on an external drive, I have a folder called Ecamm Live Recordings. You could call it anything. And the minute I'm done with this video, it will save that file to that folder on that external drive. So either way, I'm going to an external drive with my files. Okay, so I've got all of my media on an external drive and I'm using, I think it's a 5 terabyte WD drive. I'll put a link to the drive I'm using down in the description. Now you could say, well, wait a minute, couldn't that drive die? It could stop working. And here's the key. I have that external hard drive backed up every night to the cloud using a service called Backblaze. Now, Backblaze is not sponsoring this. I've used them for a long time. They are super simple to use, very affordable. And what I like about it, not only does it back up my external drive every night, but if the external drive dies, I can get a copy of it sent to me. So I have that assurance that even if that dies, I've got all my stuff backed up using Backblaze. Now, another little thing I do, and this video isn't about my editing workflow, but I also edit off of an external drive, but that's a different one. It's a 1 terabyte SSD drive. It's crazy fast. So I will create my projects through Final Cut Pro in there, really my libraries, and that's what I'll edit off of. And guess what? That is backed up every night also to the cloud using Backblaze. So another part of my backup system is Google Drive. I've been using Google and the Google products for a long time, and Google Drive to me is just a perfect place to store a lot of stuff. I mean, I do documents there as well, but I also put a lot of my masters there that I want to backup copy to. Now, the cool thing about Google Drive, if you have a Gmail account, you get 15 gigs free on Google Drive. Now, I need more than that because I produce a lot of content and I save other things off other than just video. So I pay $99 a year for 2 terabytes of storage. Now, everything you do in Google works against that, if you want to say that. I mean, including emails and attachments and stuff like that. But you can go in, see how much you're using, clean it up. For me, 99 bucks a year for 2 terabytes of storage, again on cloud separately, it's worth it to use Google Drive for me for that. Okay, and here's another option that maybe you haven't thought about, and it's using Amazon Prime. So like as an Amazon Prime member, I get free storage for photos. Now, I also get it through Google Photos, and we've been talking mainly about videos, but even photo-wise, I have the Google Photo and the Amazon Photo app on my phone, and they sync up to my iPhone. I don't use the iCloud drive, so I have everything automatically syncing up from a photo standpoint. Now, there is a limit on Google Photos. I don't remember what it is, but I'm nowhere close to it, even though I take a gazillion photos with my phone. But Amazon Prime is free, unlimited photo storage. So think about that. Now, there is a cost for the video. I don't know what it is. I didn't feel like it was worth it. But again, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get this feature for free, at least for photos. So regardless of what kind of content you create, whether it's client work or just personal stuff, like maybe YouTube, it's so easy and important to back up your work and just save a lot of stress and headache. Again, links to everything I mentioned will be down in the description. I hope this helped you. If you did, give it a like, maybe share it with somebody too. And remember to keep creating because the world needs you.